You slept for 8 hours. You didn't stay up late. So why did you wake up feeling like you barely slept at all? If this keeps happening, the problem may not simply be that you need more sleep. Getting around 7 to 9 hours of sleep is generally recommended for adults. But sleep duration is only part of the story. You can spend 8 hours in bed and still wake up exhausted if your sleep is repeatedly interrupted, your sleep schedule is irregular, or something is affecting your health. So before you simply add another hour to your bedtime, let's look at what could actually be happening. The first possibility is simple. You're sleeping, but you're not getting consistently restorative sleep. Noise, light, an uncomfortable room, late-night screen use, stress, alcohol, or repeatedly waking up can interfere with sleep quality. And sometimes you don't even remember waking up. You may simply notice the result the next morning: heavy eyes, low energy, poor concentration, and a strong urge to go back to bed. But there's one sleep problem that can interrupt your night again and again without you fully realizing it. The first possibility is simple. You're sleeping, but you're not getting consistently restorative sleep. Noise, light, an uncomfortable room, late-night screen use, stress, alcohol, or repeatedly waking up can interfere with sleep quality, and sometimes you don't even remember waking up. You may simply notice the result the next morning: heavy eyes, low energy, poor concentration, and a strong urge to go back to bed. But there's one sleep problem that can interrupt your night again and again without you fully realizing it. One important possibility is sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops or becomes restricted during sleep. The brain may briefly wake the body to restore breathing. These interruptions can happen many times during the night, even though you may not remember them in the morning. Loud snoring, gasping during sleep, morning headaches, dry mouth, and excessive daytime sleepiness can sometimes occur with sleep apnea. If a partner notices that you stop breathing or gasp while sleeping, that's worth discussing with a healthcare professional. Here's another reason people overlook: consistency. Going to bed and waking up at completely different times from one day to the next can make it harder for your body to maintain a stable sleep-wake rhythm. A late night followed by an early morning may still give you several hours in bed, but your body may not feel fully recovered. You may be physically in bed while your mind is still running. Ongoing stress and anxiety can make it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, or feel refreshed the next morning. That can create a frustrating cycle. Poor sleep makes the next day harder, and a stressful day makes the following night harder. Breaking that cycle may require more than simply going to bed earlier. And this is where you shouldn't automatically blame everything on sleep. Persistent fatigue can have many possible causes, including certain medications, mood problems, anemia, thyroid disorders, sleep disorders, and other medical conditions. That doesn't mean tiredness automatically signals a serious disease. It means persistent fatigue deserves context rather than guesswork. So what can you actually do? Start with the basics. Keep your sleep and wake time as consistent as possible. Make your bedroom dark, quiet, and comfortable. Give yourself time to wind down before bed, and avoid relying on alcohol as a sleep aid. And don't automatically chase fatigue with more caffeine all day. If you're consistently sleeping enough but still feel exhausted, focus on finding the reason, not just sleeping longer. If fatigue keeps happening despite getting enough sleep, it's worth talking with a qualified healthcare professional, especially if it's affecting your daily life. And don't ignore fatigue accompanied by symptoms such as unexplained weight loss, persistent fever, unusual bleeding, severe shortness of breath, chest pain, fainting, or significant weakness. Those symptoms deserve medical attention rather than an internet diagnosis. So if you sleep 8 hours and still wake up exhausted, don't immediately assume you need more sleep. Ask a better question. Am I actually getting good quality sleep? And could something else be affecting my energy? That simple shift can help you stop guessing and start looking for the real reason. If you're getting enough sleep but still feel tired, you're not alone, and there may be a reason worth understanding. Subscribe to SilentSigns. Here, we take everyday health problems and explain what may be behind them, what you can do, and when it's time to get them checked. And next, we're answering another question many people quietly struggle with. Why do I wake up at 3 a.m. every night? This video is for educational purposes only and is not a diagnosis or a substitute for professional medical advice. Persistent or unexplained fatigue can have many possible causes. If symptoms continue, worsen, or interfere with daily life, speak with a qualified healthcare professional.